When I think of Vietnam, one of the first things that comes to mind is motorbikes. Vietnam is home to over 70 million motorbikes, and it is the main method of transport for the vast majority of the population. There is no better way to see and experience Vietnam than by motorbike. The only issue is, I've never driven one, and the traffic in Vietnam is not exactly known for being calm. Luckily, there is a solution. In Dalat, I hired an easy rider, an experienced driver to take me around to see the sights and give me some cultural context. This is how my day around the Central Highlands with my easy rider went. So today I'm taking advantage of the beautiful scenery and nature here in Dalat, and I'm going on a private tour for the day. I've hired what they call an easy rider, which is a motorbike driver / tour guide, and you can hire one for the day. It's like $35, so I don't know, 30 something euro. My driver T is so nice, he's giving me lots of information, and our first stop today is at this flower farm. Similarly to the Central Highlands in Malaysia, Dalat and the surrounding highlands are really where a lot of things are grown. I was just told that they have an international flower festival every 2 years here where people come from all over the world. The practice of growing flowers like tulips, carnations, roses, as well as lots of fruits and vegetables came from a Dutchman who arrived here in the late 1990s, and he did what he did at home because he fell in love with the climate. The climate here is incredible, by the way. It's 15 to 25 degrees all year round. So he fell in love with the climate, started growing flowers the way he would at home, and the Vietnamese people here caught on and said, yeah, we're going to do the same. And so there are lots of these flower farms in the area here, and they're really beautiful. So just as the Central Highlands in Malaysia were used by the British as a sort of refuge from the heat, Dalat here was used by the French colonisers. So Vietnam was colonised by the French, and the French soldiers used to come here for refuge from the heat. So I'm here now at a viewpoint looking out on the beautiful valley with my guide T. Do you want to say hi to the people, T?
Hello, I am T. I am easy rider in Dalat.
Very good. Do you want to tell the people something about this beautiful valley?
Yes, this is the valley I call the new settlement. You know, after the Vietnamese War ended 1975 until 1976, the government and to choose tomorrow from north to south to set up the new settlement. I call the Lam Ha. Lam, that means the Lam Dong province. Ha, the local people from Hanoi come here. They go to the jungle, the rural area, they chop the tree down, they get the land, they grow everything. Coffee, vegetable, food, everything. Now Spencer coffee in Vietnam, I call the Weasel coffee. Now follow me. Let's go and to see the coffee plantation, to see Weasel farm.
Woo, let's go. Isn't he a natural? Go on, T, thank you. You're a natural. Just reached the coffee plantation here, and I'm very excited and intrigued and a little bit nervous about trying this Weasel coffee. So there are 3 types of coffee grown here. There's cherry coffee, Robusta and Arabica. So we're just walking through the Robusta coffee place now.
Now it's Arabica.
Oh, this is Arabic. Okay.
You can you see the leaf. You see, got the leaf smaller, and the Robusta middle.
Oh, okay.
And cherry big.
Cherry is the big leaf.
Yeah.
Okay,
So different kind of the coffee.
This is an avocado tree. There's just the start of a little baby avocado growing here. Oh, it's so tiny. Wow.
So tiny.
Yeah, avocados are grown here in Vietnam as well, and they are delicious, so tasty. This is where the weasels live. They are nocturnal, so they're sleeping at the moment. They're in all these little boxes over here, and they're fed coffee beans and some food as well, because the coffee is very harsh in their stomach, so they're fed bananas as well. Then they poop it out, and the people working here collect the poop, and it's made into really expensive coffee. I've heard of something similar in Bali. I don't know, I'm gonna try it, but it just sounds like, who discovered that? Who decided day one that that was a good idea? Oh my god, so this is the
Weasel
the poo. Ah! Are you touching it?
No, nothing. No smell.
No smell?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm in the most picturesque spot ever for a coffee. I'm here at the coffee plantation, Melin Coffee Plantation, and there's just a wonderful lookout here where you can look out at the mountains, and there's a lake here as well while you're trying your poop coffee, of course. So the setup we have here is like this. We've got drip coffee, that's very typical here in Vietnam, because I said I wanted it iced. You move it to this because it's still hot here, you know, still hotter than I'm used to. And real milk, not condensed milk. The coffee here is generally with condensed milk, so they said they had fresh milk, and I said yeah. Now, because this is the Weasel coffee, it's much more expensive than any other coffee here in Vietnam, but I said, look, when am I going to try it again? So this was about €5 for this coffee. You'd pay it at home in Starbucks, that's all I'm going to say. So I'm here for the experience. Okay, so this is what you do. You take this off, and then you put this on top of that so it doesn't go everywhere. And this is the black coffee that you're left with. I'm going to pour this in here. I'm going to add the milk, and that's what you're left with. Weasel poop coffee. Is it any good? Apparently this one is slightly sweeter. I got the cherry one. There's a more bitter one as well, mocha, and there's something else I can't remember. There's 3 types anyway. So here goes nothing. Whoa, that is so strong. I'm not getting anything sweet off that at all. Oh my god, so strong. I feel like I'm going to be bouncing off the walls after this. The good news is it doesn't taste like poop. I'm going to enjoy this. Cheers. Alright, I'm here at another monastery just outside Dalat on my lovely tour today. But it's really interesting talking to T about religion in Vietnam. There's some things I didn't know. I knew that the biggest religion here is Buddhism, but what he told me is that initially Vietnamese people weren't religious at all. They believed in Confucianism, which is worshipping your ancestors. But the Chinese invaded here about 1,000 years ago, and they imposed Buddhism on people here in Vietnam, and now it's the main religion. And Catholicism or Christianity is big here as well, and there are a lot of people who don't celebrate religion or who don't practice any religion at all as well. But the pagodas here are absolutely stunning. There is a giant Buddha just behind these trees. Let's check it out. This Buddha is 72 meters tall. It took 3 years to build it. Amazing. Happy Buddha! This is Elephant Waterfall, and it's so powerful. 30 meters high, 20 meters wide, and it is beautiful. And the statue is just there, the pagoda we were just at. Next on the agenda today is a silk factory, which is where I currently am, learning about the process of making silk from silkworms, from when they're a silkworm to a cocoon, a larva, and into this factory to make the silk. It's very interesting, very busy in here. Very cool though, I never would have thought about how silk really was made before. So seeing as the larva is killed, or the larva dies during the silk making process, you can fry it and eat it with lemon leaf. I'm going to try it now.
Not too bad. More lipids.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. And the flavor very nice.
It's nice with the lemon leaf.
Yes.
It's okay. It's not too bad. Behind me then you can see the finished product. So the silk itself is always white, and then you can dye it different colours and make these beautiful, very expensive clothing items. We're at a cricket farm at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're much bigger. Ooh. And also a place where they make happy water. And I think I'm going to try eating a cricket now. I've just seen them all, thousands of them, learned a little bit about the life cycle, and oh yeah, we're gonna have some treats here. Yum! The sauce looks good. And this is happy water. Oh, very good. Woohoo! First the cricket. Alright, we're gonna just try the cricket. What's in the sauce?
Chili sauce.
Okay. It's better with the chili?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's salty.
Yeah.
It's very salty.
And also that look like the snack.
Yeah.
Crispy. Now happy water.
Never happy.
Yo!
The whole thing? Or just a little bit? Yeah. It's very strong. Very strong. Very nice though. What is it?
35% depend.
Quite strong. That's nice. So I'm just in the cricket farm here. There's a family, I think, who've asked me to join them for shots and dinner. For shots. You want to say hello? Hello. We got some lovely food here and a shot. Cheers. Cheers.
Mời cả nhà.
Okay.
Mời cả nhà.
Mời nha.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3. Yo!
Việt Nam.
Vietnam.
Việt Nam. Ôi,
This is so funny.
một rượu bắt tay.
All in all, my day experiencing the countryside around Dalat could not have been done without an easy rider. It was a great way to experience everything that the region has to offer without the stress of driving a motorbike myself. It was also great to have a guide to explain the rich Vietnamese culture. See you in the next place.